Welcome back to Merchers. We've got DuClaw Brewing for the first time on the channel, and they're bringing Sour Me Unicorn Farts.
What?
That's right, you heard me. It is Sour Me Unicorn Farts from DuClaw Brewing. This is actually a collab with Diablo Doughnuts, believe it or not. This is a glittered sour ale. This is an ale brewed with fruity cereal and edible glitter. Definitely all firsts here on the channel. We're getting wild today. There's a lot going on here. This is a beer I have seen a lot and wanted to try. Thank you, Sarah, for grabbing this for me for my birthday. This is a 5.5% alcohol beer, so not very strong. This was canned on March 22nd, 2022. It's a sour. I'm not gonna worry about it too much, and honestly, like getting to try something like this that's just like crazy and wild is exciting in its own right. On the side here, it says, "Pony up for a taste of this glittered sour ale, brewed with a trio of fruits, fruity cereal, and a swirl of edible glitter. Based on the flavor profile of the famous Unicorn Farts donut made with fruity cereal, this beer is medium-bodied with big fruit notes, slight tartness, plus a hint of malty biscuit. A fantastical collaboration between DuClaw Brewing Company and Diablo Doughnuts. Sparkles may also swirl or gently invert for more."
Diablo Doughnuts is not Danny Trejo's donut place, right?
No, that's Trejo's
Donuts.
Yeah, just like Trejo's tacos. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Creative.
Yeah, I think my sister bought you this beer because she thought she was being funny, but it's actually a beer that you wanted to try.
Because it's wild. There's glitter in here.
Yeah.
We're gonna be looking like we went to the strip club after this in our tummies.
Is this glitter gonna like slice open my insides?
No, it's edible glitter. It's like the glitter they would use like on a cake or something like that, I'm pretty sure.
I have my doubts.
Craft be cherished, rules be damned. It looks like DuClaw Brewing's slogan there. Anything else you want to say about this? I think it's a nice can. I think it's just an interesting thing in general. I don't know what else to say about it. They're out of Baltimore, Maryland, so shout out Baltimore, Maryland. Go Ravens.
Yeah, I guess I'm excited. I'm thinking that this fruity cereal is like a
Fruity Pebbles or Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. I'm sure they can't say that on here, but
correct. Or one of those generic ones with the big bag where people are like, "Oh, get the bag because it's cheaper than."
What color do you think this is gonna be?
Yellow.
Oh, because you said it. Because you saw it said yellow number 5 on there.
Wait, what?
It says yellow number 5 on here.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm just thinking, what color is glitter gonna show up really well in? I'm thinking like yellow. But then again, like I mean, those fruity cereals have blues and reds and yellows, and sometimes purple and green. So I mean, technically it could come out brown. But I'm gonna go with yellow. I think glitter is gonna show up in a nice clear yellow color.
I think maybe like a pink or
Unicorns in pink. Yes.
yeah, maybe like a purple, maybe, but maybe probably a pink because, like you said,
pink or purple would be dope.
Yellow glitter will show up with pink too. I feel like a lighter color.
Gold, because I'm assuming it's gold glitter.
Yeah.
That's enough talking about it. Let's get to drinking about it. All right, it's time to find out something we've all always wondered. What does a unicorn fart taste like?
I don't wonder that. I didn't know what it tastes like. That's kind of really boring that it's that color.
That's yellow?
Do you see any glitter in there?
I think I'm seeing it as I'm pouring it.
I don't see anything in here. Nothing.
Are we sad right now? What's happening in here?
Nothing in the head.
I definitely inverted it plenty because it said the glitter would... Oh, wait, you know what? I do see them. There's like tiny sparkles. Holy crap. Those are tiny, tiny sparkles at the very bottom. See my glass? Tiny, tiny little sparkle, you guys?
Oh my god. You gotta have a microscope for this, friends. That's wild.
Wow.
This is the tiniest little. I was thinking like more like
I
a
thought
confetti.
bigger pieces of glitter for sure.
That's why I said, is it gonna slice open our insides? I was thinking like confetti size edible glitter, which is kind of a lot, but
Okay, so the presentation's leaving much to be desired. Let's see how it does on the nose.
Oh.
Ooh, that is a nice smelling. I mean, that to me smells like Rainbow Sherbet Sour Ale by Prairie. Is what that smells like exactly.
how do you have that Rolodex in your head like that?
It smells like Rainbow Sherbet.
But how did you know that Prairie Artisan Ale has made that? Like
I've had
just
that
off
before.
the
I've
top
had that
of your
before.
head.
It's a good one.
When's the last time you had that?
Probably about a year ago.
Oh my god, you're crazy. Yeah, this smells very sweet. Oh,
Very sour.
You can see it from the top of the glitter.
Oh
A
yeah,
lot
floating
more.
around in there.
Yeah. The glitter's very subtle. It's not really, I wouldn't really call it glitter. It just looks more like sparkly. It looks like
Sparkly bits. It's like little tiny grains of sand at the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to taste this, honestly.
It smells like a wheat ale, but very sweet.
It might be wheat based because it does. It's gonna have a little bit of that malty, biscuity finish, and it's gonna have slight tartness. So I'm not expecting a big sour punch. But a little bit of tartness there.
No.
I see the fruit cereal I'm talking about now, like a Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles.
All I get is bread, wheat. A little bit of, I don't know, like pineapple-y at the front. No fruit, no candy, no fruity cereal.
There's a little bit of
nothing
tartness at the
sweet.
front. This, honestly, going back to it, this reminds me of a lot of sour ales I've had from Prairie. They're very subtle flavors, and it leaves a little bit to be desired, to be honest. Although I will say, as I stare at this, keep seeing little sparkles come up in the beer.
Yeah, you can really see it on the top like this.
And even after now that I've drank it, the more light's hitting it now, I think.
I think you really have to look at
from
it.
the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can really see them from the top, like after I drank it.
Yeah.
Those are in me now.
I wonder what your tea's gonna look like. Probably like this.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, do you have any more thoughts on that? I mean, it's just, to me, it's very subtle. Honestly, this reminds. I've had this beer before. It reminds me of a lot of other beers I've had.
It reminds me of like a very subtle pineapple sweet taste, and then finishes with bready wheatiness.
Yeah, and a lot of these I'm sure are, ooh, a lot of sparkles still kicking around.
It's not, I'm not getting a lot of the, like, the Fruit Loops or the Fruity Pebbles or anything like that.
I got a little bit once, and ever since then it's just been a subtle mishmash of fruit.
This is definitely more of a gimmick beer. I think they could have done a lot better. But it's a cute beer. I mean, it was a cute beer for my sister to bring to him for his birthday, and it's funny, but it's a gimmick.
It is. I mean, it's not a bad beer. I'm probably going to give this a 3. Not one that I would have again. Maybe try it a little fresher if I was able to. But other than that, not one that I necessarily need to try again.
Yeah, I agree. I probably wouldn't spend money on this. I mean, if I knew someone was like super into unicorns and I could get it fresh,
heck yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely buy this for them, but I take it with a grain of salt again. It is definitely a gimmick, I feel like. We did say a lot about the not being able to see the sparkles. You just have to look from the top. So
I see a lot sitting here, like after I take a sip.
Yeah.
Just floating around the top, sparkling around.
That's something that they actually deliver on. So I'm really happy with that. I wish it was a different color a little bit. I mean, you're gonna call this unicorn farts or whatever, unicorn shit, and you're not gonna get like a bright pink or purple or something.
Well, I feel
here.
like you have to do, with those sparkles being that tiny, you have to do this color. Otherwise, they're not going to show up.
I feel like with this,
because if it's opaque, like an opaque pink or purple, it's gonna not show up as well.
I feel like with these kinds of sparkles, because I was thinking I had a different kind of sparkle in mind. With these kinds of sparkles, I feel like you would be able to see it in anything if the light hits it correctly. Because our lights right now are right. There's two right over our heads, and like I think it's hitting it perfectly.
Yeah, look at all that massive sparkles in there.
Yeah. But anyway, this isn't a bad beer. It's like I said, it really is giving me a lot of sweet pineapple, not tart vibes, but very weedy for me at the end. I'd probably give it I would give it a 3 also. I think.
So overall, solid little gimmicky beer. A lot of fun. Glad I got to finally try it. It's something that's always been out there, and you always, it's one that you see and you're like, I wonder.
But I can't buy that.
I've just never seen it. So I'm glad I finally got to try it. Thank you again, Sarah. And for all of you out there, if you have any beers you want to see us try, let us know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends. You got to always share beer with your friends. No one needs to drink alone. Click the bell icon to be notified we upload new videos. You're not going to want to miss the next one. But until then, we're the Brewmatures, trying every beer around the world. One sip at a time.